Good morning. Today is Wednesday, May 20th, and we are still working on measurement in math. We are working on comparing different lengths. When we compare objects with different lengths, we have objects that are longer and shorter. Longer means that there's more to it, and shorter means that there's less. So we're going to keep doing that today. And for today's activity, you need to have a crayon. Now, it says you have to use a brand new crayon. And the reason it has to be brand new is that if you take a crayon that's already used, it'll be a different length. Watch this. I have a gray crayon here that I used a lot of. If you look at those, are they the same length? Nope. You can see the gray crayon is shorter than the blue crayon because I used some of it. So there's less to the gray crayon than the blue crayon. So I need you to make sure that whatever crayon you're using is brand new, has never been used before, because we're going to be doing some measuring. All right, I will get our worksheet pulled up and we'll do it together. All right, it says take out a new crayon, we just talked about. Circle objects with lengths shorter than the crayon blue. Circle objects with lengths longer than the crayon red. So if it's shorter than our crayon, we will circle it blue. If it's longer than our crayon, we're going to circle it red. So I need a second blue crayon here. All right. So what I want you to do first is to look at the green car. Take your crayon and hold it up to the green car. Watch. Take your crayon and hold it up to the green car. Is the green car longer than our crayon? Nope. So since it's shorter than the crayon, we're going to color it blue. So shorter than the crayon, we're coloring it blue. Say the next one is this blue car. So hold your crayon up again. Is the blue car longer than the crayon? Nope, still shorter. So go ahead and circle it with the blue crayon. Okay. The next one is a truck. This big, long truck. Let's see if our crayon is longer than the big truck. We gotta match the bottom part so that it's right in line with it, kind of like I'm doing here. I wanna make sure you can see. What's longer, the crayon or the long truck? Ooh, the truck is longer. Do you see? You see how where the crayon ends at the very top here, the truck keeps on going. So the truck is longer than the crayon. So now we're going to circle the truck red. The big long truck is red because it is longer than the crayon. Next one, let's look at the red car. This guy right here, this red car. Let's see, is it longer or shorter than the crayon? Ooh, a lot shorter. You can see that there's way more crayon than car. So go ahead and circle that one blue. And it looks like we have two more cars left. So let's look at the bus. You see the big bus right there. Get your crayon out. And you want to put them right next to each other. Which one's longer, the crayon or the bus? Yeah, the crayon. So that means that the bus is shorter. So we need to circle that one blue too. Whew. Circling a lot blue. And the last car. Right here at the bottom, the orange car is last. Make sure when you measure You line up so that the points are starting at the same spot. And you can see, what, is the orange card longer or shorter than the crayon? Longer, yeah, the car is much longer. You can see the crayon, it only comes up to about the driver's point, and then it keeps on going. So the orange card is longer than the crayon, so we're gonna circle that one red. And it says, on the back of your paper, draw some things shorter than and longer than the crayon. Draw something that is as long as the length of the crayon. So, go to the next page. What's something that's longer than your crayon? What's something that's longer? You know what I'm gonna draw? My phone. My phone is longer than the crayon. Look, see the crayon? Make sure they both start at the same point on the bottom. You see how my phone goes way, 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 way above the crayon? That is longer. So I'm gonna draw my phone. Yours can be different. You should use your crayon to find something that's longer than your crayon. So let's see. Here's my phone. And I'm gonna label it because we're good at labeling our drawings, so you don't have to label what you draw, but sometimes that helps. So that's my phone. And it kind of has, let's see, a little microphone and a lens up here. Yeah. It's not a perfect drawing, and that's okay. Just do your best, whatever you are showing me. And shorter than, what's something that's shorter than my crayon? I'm just looking around my desk here, and I have a little thumbtack. I'll hold it right up to the camera there. So let's see if I put them on the same spot. You can see that the thumbtack is much shorter than the crayon. So I'm going to draw some little tiny thumbtack. There you go. I label it. And then the very bottom part of your picture says to find something that's the same length as your crayon. Find something that is the same length or about the same length. So I want you to think about that. What is the same as your crayon? Think about what you can find. What is about the same length? I'm going to use the crayon box. Yeah, you see the crayon box is about the same length because it's holding our crayons. So I'm just going to draw that as a little picture down at the very bottom. And I will write crayon box. And you can do more measuring if you want. If you find lots of things around your house that you want to measure with your crayon, go ahead. You can put more than one thing on the longer than side or more than one thing on the shorter than side. I think it's fun to measure. So if you want to measure more than one thing, go ahead. And we will do more of this tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.